So,
So it looks okay, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Presentation looks good. I'll just have a look down there. If anything jumps off the page there, tell me and I'll click onto it just to give you show you an example. So what's your feeling on this?
Not sure I know to tell you the truth.
Shall we sit down and I quite like that. It's to do with activity and they've got a running man. I think it's quite cute. The BMI calculator's not bad. Again, it looks very sort of clinical.
Hasn't been both and easy to use.
But yeah, but it's like going back in time for when it first started off.
The beginning of the web.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
right.
I know.
Yeah,
When
that's
everything
it.
was very blocky and I agree.
Yeah. Whereas with the other jumps off the page, really.
Yeah. And when you think about redoing it, it's not just a question of what else you might like to see on it, but it's sometimes a question of what you don't want to see on it. You know, what's there already that might maybe clustering your tab that should be on a different website. So you could take stuff off as well.
Yeah. So what's next then? We said we like the photos at the top and the bottom. What about these links? Like those?
Not particularly, no.
No, so don't like links. Okay.
No, you're asking. You probably find I don't like much on here at all, actually. But then, even the photograph could have been better, couldn't it? It's a bit dark here and there, but
And then, what was we said it was as good about the good balance. It was better to work together.
that's true, yeah.
That's that one. What's next then? Like it's very basic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I think that's a big thing about. That's a good thing about that. Although it's basic, it's they've obviously that might have been their main priority.
If you were
probably was
if you were new to
easy to use.
if you were new to the net, the website, you're going onto it. This is the ideal thing because it jumps off the page to you, really.
But although we say it's outdated and we agree on that, at its time, it's probably the best.
Oh, of course, I agree with you. And as I say, if you've never been on any of the other sites, you would find it simplest to navigate.
Yeah.
That's the way to look at it.
Exactly.
Wouldn't you? Because it's unlike the other sites that we looked at earlier. Although they looked appealing, your head was all over the place because you had so many links and so many options to navigate. You just couldn't get through it. So unless you're a bit more sort of user efficient,
obviously did have a thought process in mind to make it is easy to be used, isn't it?
Well, what I'm doing now, as you can see, as I'm moving this cursor up and down here,
exactly.
it's working. The thing's working, and if I was to click onto it, it would work. So it is very, adolescent. It's what they would use in primary school when it first, as I said, when the website first went out. When with the other sites that we looked at, they're on the NHS and the.
Well, it's a good thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. But you're right. It is a good thing.
So even if the content is poor, it can still be presented in an attractive manner.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
What we were saying earlier, that marketing people can persuade anybody to buy anything at all, including refrigerators in Iceland or wherever. I mean, or I mean, that's marketing. Hey, that's marketing.
Here and stuff.
Yeah.
That's your website page.
So for somebody of this profile, search for activity needs to be more predominant.
He's going to be looking for something easy to use.
That's right. So put that there. Search for activity more predominant. So we can put it on here. Search for activity more predominant. Search for activity. This is.
Right. Okay.
That's.
All right. Okay.
So that part of the page needs to be
for
clearer, or
can't see, and that's 50 odd 5. and looking for an instant hit. Yeah, it needs just to be a little bit user friendly. Yeah, a little bit clearer. As clear as this, really, because these are all very clear. These are all very accessible, aren't they? They're all, it's what how it first was when it was. You forget, you see.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's just.
It looks like a bit like a charity shop or something like that. Kind of
yes,
you know,
that's right.
kind of,
Yes. Yeah.
I know.
But
whatever you say, really.
Right.
Just your experience, really, of being part of the project and the workshop.
Well, I've found the workshops very, very interesting, and I love the fact that I've now learned how to blog, and I have a blog on the site, and it's on the worldwide website, and I found that the links that's also on the site are absolutely fantastic. There's a lot to get through, and I'm looking forward to going and commenting on people's comments of their blogs from the groups that's been built, of the 4 groups that's been out there, and it's taking time really to do that. So that's what my next project is, really, to go and read people's comments and their blogs. But the groups and the workshops I found very, very helpful and interesting, and I'm just so grateful, really, to learn a new skill in that I'm able to communicate with people on the internet. So I think it's fantastic.
That's
Keep
great.
it up.
Thanks ever so much.
It's
Thanks
a pleasure.
lot.
It's
Bye.
a pleasure.